There's a lot of things in this world that I cherish. My wife, my family, but there's one thing that I cherish above all else, and that is my faith in Jesus Christ. Because without it, I firmly believe I would not be able to appreciate and love all of the other things that I hold dear. Faith is a wonderful thing, but it's something that we also have to take good care of. Just like the people that we love, just like the things that we care so much about, we have to nurture it. We have to care for it. It's like a relationship, a strong marriage, for example. My marriage to my wife is something that is beautiful, and it's wonderful. It's so rewarding, but it's also something that I have to give into. I can't just be a taker of that, and I can't just covet that and just be selfish. Otherwise, nothing works. A true healthy relationship is something where both of the people are working hard and caring for each other and caring for the relationship. You care for yourself in that way, you care for your partner in that way, and you care for the relationship as a whole in that way. And I believe that faith is very much the same way. We care for our faith. We get things out of our faith. In our relationship with Jesus Christ, we also give too. We answer the call, as to use an old saying there, of what Jesus wants us to do. Because I do believe that our faith in Jesus Christ also comes with reward, but it also comes with responsibility. I think that Christ calls each one of us to do things, to use our God-given gifts and abilities to help spread that loving good news of Jesus Christ. And so our faith is not something that we can just one off and just enjoy and just say, well, I've got faith in Jesus Christ, and now I can continue to do this and this and these unhealthy things and all of that kind of stuff, and I can continue just to be selfish and all of that stuff, and I don't have to share my faith with anybody. As a matter of fact, I'm going to defend everyone to get away from it so I can protect my faith. Again, if you did that in a relationship, the relationship would not be a healthy situation, and neither would that be if you do that with your faith. Your faith is actually meant to be cared for. It's meant to be nurtured. And the way that we can nurture our faith sometimes is to gain wisdom in our faith. I mean, actually study things, go to church, listen to the sermons, spend time with God, spend time in prayer, spend time in meditation, but get to know what this faith is truly all about and listen to what God is trying to tell us. Those are the kind of important things that we do to nurture, to feed that faith. And then we hope with our healthy attitude toward that faith tends to change who we are, and it tends to make sure that we are doing things that help promote that faith and help to fulfill that faith and grow that faith. We're not meant to do things in our life that harm ourselves or harm our faith. We're there to feed it and to grow it. And then what we're supposed to do is to share it. We're supposed to feed and nurture that faith and share that. The love of Jesus Christ is not something that is just between me and Christ. It's not something that I just hold in covenant and take from Jesus and use Jesus as a wish list or a genie. My faith in Jesus Christ is a relationship. It's one where I do pray and Jesus helps me, but it's also one of those things where I listen to the calling of Jesus and I do what Jesus wants me to do. And that usually entails sharing the love of Jesus Christ with those around me. And those around me can be people that I know, and it also can be people that I've never met before. We are to love God with all our heart, soul, mind, and strength. We are to love ourselves the way that Christ loves us. And then we are to love our neighbor as we would want to be loved. That takes some work. Practice your faith. Encourage yourself to grow that faith, nurture it, feed it, cherish it, and share it. Remember, love God, love yourself, and love your neighbor.